Welcome back to the hottest show in the galaxy. It's the Karen Hunter Show. Don't put that mic too close to her mouth. We don't know who has been sitting there. This young lady is not going to leave here with something she ain't come in here with. That's right. Wipe that off, please. There you go.
Get on the other side.
It is crowded in here. It's hot.
It's a lot of black people.
It just got, it's like I said, it's like the Wu-Tang Clan.
It
and
is
I wanted to be
literally-
Method Man. I said, who's ODB? Anybody? Who's RZA?
Listen,
Anybody?
I'm
no?
not. Well,
Which
no,
one?
listen.
Which Wu-Tang are
New
you?
RZA's
edition,
alright.
all 6 plus Brook Payne.
Okay.
My flow is like Raekwon and Chef, but I'll take RZA because, you know, got the producer.
Alrighty then.
Come on, Smith.
I'll be ODB.
Ooh.
Really?
He's
okay
not
with
here.
that.
He's not here anymore.
Whatever.
METHOD, man.
Yeah, it was
All right.
another problem, too. Okay, we'll
Yeah.
talk about it later.
But he and Mariah went back like babies and pacifiers. I like that. That was a great line.
Okay.
Anyway, this young lady was here. One Tech Tuesday, where she had a new app that she was. It was an app. Was it an app? It was a tech business.
It's a platform.
Okay, James had just messed up your mic. It got the mic in your throat, right? So she talking through her throat. Unless you got one of them devices in your throat where you can, the
Okay,
people that
is this better?
smoke cigarettes and
That's
then they
better.
like,
Okay.
and they talk through their throat. That's not. I don't think that's you. Okay. Let me welcome her back. We're going to talk NASA. I wanted to have her back, and since she's from California when she was back in town, and it just happened to be the day that Yvette's here, Sylvia's here, and all of the Wu-Tang Clan happen to be in here as well. Let me welcome her back. We're going to talk about Puerto Rico, clean water, resources, and NASA. Janeya Griffin, welcome back.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
You're welcome. Hey, we're mad that your applause was delayed, and Yvette had to.
Listen, I
Fine.
support
No,
I support
I
my
see how
people.
she is.
Let me tell you something.
And let me shout out Twitter, all of you who had Good Luck Charlie before I was able to Google search it. The thousands of people that knew it was Good Luck Charlie, even though no one in the studio was trying to help me. I just want to tell you how much I love you.
I want.
No,
And
y'all
did
just-
anybody find that list?
Somebody, nope.
No.
But somebody was talking about a dog and hope. But everybody on Twitter knew it was Good Luck Charlie because that's
the
all
point
I'm
is
saying.
that you did not.
Yes, but they knew. And I Google searched Raven. I Google searched Raven Goodwin, and then I scrolled through her filmography and whatever that's called. What is it?
Filmography.
Thank you. And then I found Good Luck Charlie right there. So anyway, Janeya, so you work for NASA?
So yes, I'm a contractor for NASA. I'm here on behalf of the Federal Laboratory Consortium. I sit on their executive board.
What does one do on the executive board?
Gotta be really, really smart.
Hey, we go around educating people about what the labs do. We promote, facilitate, and educate technology transfer on behalf of all of the federal labs. There's over 350 of them in the nation.
That's what's
Has
up.
anybody ever told you look like a young Katherine Johnson?
No.
Look at that.
You kind of do a little bit.
See?
though.
Really?
See?
No.
really
Okay, I've never
do.
gotten that.
See, now
Yeah.
we're going to get it every time
See?
you go out. That's
See?
right. You better chart the course
That's
to the
an
moon.
honor.
You better
That's
get your
an
Barbie
honor.
doll too.
Shoot.
Go and get that Barbie doll.
What does NASA do? And as a black person in America, why should we care?
So NASA actually, all the federal labs have what are called technology transfer offices. They've been mandated by the government to advance technology, commercialize it. So we spend $150 billion every year on research and development. Out of that development comes inventions. I work with a patent attorney to go out and find commercial companies to license the rights to use these patents to create commercial products that we use every single day. So from NASA, you're looking at baby formula, memory foam mattresses, things like that. From all of the, you can look at Department of Defense, all the military, GPS, Siri in your iPhone, the camera in your iPhone, all of these different things that we utilize every day, and we don't know exactly where they come from.
Mm-hmm.
They come from federal labs.
Before you came here, we were floating conspiracy theories about the alert.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
guess
Anna
so.
was-
All right, let's
Anna
move
was
away. Let's move
upset
away.
about it.
We
She
want her to
said,
keep her job. Stop it!
Anna-
Stop! Don't.
Anna
Let's not go down there. All right. So we're gonna skip.
I plead the
Anna,
fifth.
send the list.
All right.
Send the list, Anna.
Okay. Off mic, you will tell us what this is all about. So we no longer will have conspiracy theories, but the truth. All right. Last thing that you got patented, that was a major business that we would all know that you went and got an attorney to patent.
That I helped with. UAV, unmanned aerial vehicle system where they have like their drones basically. So we were working with a technology, and they actually went out and did some hurricane relief assistance as well.
How so?
By utilizing the UAVs or the drones to kind of fly above to see like where some people were, if there were people there, or if there was too much of a disaster for anybody to actually access there. They could, use the cameras and kind of pan around where things were. So.
And how do the cameras access? Is it through like thermography that they use?
Sometimes they do have that.
Okay.
There's a bunch of different drones, a bunch of different patents out there for that. It's specifically what you claim in the patent, so it really depends on what you're utilizing the technology for. But yeah, so that's one of the ones that I worked on.
Last time you were here, you were sharing a story about your journey to getting to NASA, and I think it was your brother. There was a story about somebody in prison, and was it your father?
My parents.
Both your parents,
yeah.
Right? Wow. And for you to be where you are right now is not just a miracle, but it's a testament to your fortitude as a person. And you were talking about your career path to getting to NASA. I remember it's all coming back, even though I couldn't remember Good Luck Charlie. I remember your story and your journey, and it's inspiring because. Ultimately, we do Tech Tuesday because we want people to understand our position in this technology world. The world is all tech. And when we think about, globally, we're left out. Right. There's only 2% of us participating. Yeah. What can you tell somebody right now about the importance of being involved in technology and how they can get into it?
Yeah. So, technology is the new wave. If you don't have innovation, if you don't have tech in your company, you're going to get left behind because that's where the world is going. And for a lot of us, there aren't a lot of, I don't want to say technically inclined people, but people who don't have tech skills or tech, a tech background. Right. And we've been pushing for more African Americans in STEM and education and things like that. And there's a lot of them. They're at HBCUs. You can find them there. Yeah.
Morgan State. Yeah. That's what's up.
Grambling State University. So, with that being said, we have a lot of lifestyle. I like to call them lifestyle companies. So like restaurants or, obviously, barbecue is a big one for us. Clothing, apparel, things like that. And so if you don't have any tech in your company, then what are you going to do? Well, the federal labs actually have tech that you can leverage. So you can go out and license these technologies and then incorporate them into your company or create a product that you can now sell using your company. And so that allows you to get into tech.
Everybody thinks their mama's recipe or their grandmama, big mama's recipe is the best, and they all want to open up a bakery or some sort of restaurant.
My daddy's hot water cornbread is better than anybody.
866-801-8255. If somebody has a business, Janeya, how do they access the technology that's at NASA to help them? What's the first thing that they do?
And not specifically NASA, but all federal labs, right?
All federal
labs. So I'm talking about Environmental Protection Agency, which we'll probably talk about with, the hurricane. And I'm talking about Department of Defense, the National Institutes of Health, all of them. There's 350 of them, or over 350 of them. And
they all have
all have technology. They all do technology transfer. And their technology is accessible on flcbusiness.com. It's literally a search engine where you can go and type in a keyword of a technology or whatever industry you're interested in, and all of the available technologies that are for licensing will pop up, including the facilities that are available at the labs. So let's just say you have a company and you want to use a wind tunnel to test one of your products. You can use the wind tunnels at the federal laboratories.
For free?
Sometimes. It depends on, specifically what your research is for. If it's mutually beneficial, then there can be some sort of arrangement where the labs are getting that data as well, because it might be something that they are interested in as well.
Why don't we know about this?
Right.
They don't come
this is crazy.
Seriously,
this is
though,
why I'm
Janeya.
here.
That's right. Janeya Griffin's in the house. You can follow her at Janeya Griffin. Griffin on the Twitters, and also you can go to NASA Solutions or Federal Labs at Federal Labs. I just went to Federal Labs /FLC Business, and you're absolutely right. It's right here. Everything we need is right here. There's like no mystery, and it's not hidden.
Nope.
All right, so I go there, I type